Hello, good day, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at BECE 2018 Basic Science Past Question, Question 11. BECE 2018 Basic Science Past Question, Question 11. A group of organisms of the same kind living in habitats is described as. A group of organisms of the same kind living in a habitat is described as A. Community, B. Ecosystem, C. Niche, and D. Population. Now we have to understand the meaning of a habitat. Habitat simply means a place where an organism live. Where an organism live is called a habitat. A place where an organism live is called a habitat. Now we have to look for the group of organisms of the same kind living in a habitat. That is, what is it called? How do we describe a group of organisms of the same kind living in a habitat? How do we describe a group of organisms of the same kind living in a place? Now, A here says community. A here says community, and I want us to note they said organism of the same kind, but community here simply means what? Group of organisms. Group of organisms. Group of organisms of different species. Of different species. Group of organisms of different species living in a what? In a place or in a habitat. That's community for you. So community are not group of organisms of the same kind. Community is a group of organisms of different species. Take for instance a group of organisms like maybe lizard and then toad living in a particular place. That's what's called community. You have your dog, the cats, the goats living in a particular place. That's a community because they're of different kind. They are not of the same kind. That's community for you. Then ecosystem here on the other hand simply means what? A community of living and non-living things. Community of living and non-living thing. In other words, just simply refers to as what? A biological environment. A biological environment. And like we know, a biological environment is made up of what? The living things and the non-living things. The living things include man, the plants, animals, and the non-living things include what? Their environment. That is the surrounding, the climate, the weather, the soil. So that's what ecosystem means. Then niche here on the other hand simply means what? Niche is the particular position or space occupied by an organism and its function in that habitat or in that what particular space. So a niche just simply refers to the position occupied by an organism and its function in that position or in that space. Then D here says population. Population here now is the group of organisms of the same species. Group of organisms of the same species. That means what? Of the same kind living in a particular place, or what? Living in a habitat. So population is a group of organisms of the same kind, of the same species, living in a habitat. And our question says a group of organisms of the same kind living in a habitat is described as. So you see that from here our answer is D, population. Population is a group of organisms of the same kind living in a habitat. Unlike community is a group of organisms of different species living in a habitat. Example of population can be a population of lizard, a group of lizard. They have the same species living in a habitat. But community now, you have lizard and toad living in a habitat. That is a community. So our answer is D, population. Thank you very much and God bless you. Please ensure you subscribe to our channel for more videos.